The message comes from the President exactly 1 week after the appointment and reads as follows. Cardinal Antoine Kambanda, Rwanda is both proud and happy about the new appointment given to you by the head of the Catholic Church globally, His Holiness Pope Francis, who made you a cardinal. In my name and on behalf of all Rwandans, we wish you all the best in your new responsibilities as the first Rwandan cardinal in history. The crown that has been placed on your head is a source of pride for you and the Catholic Church and is very valuable to all Rwandans and the country. The fact that you have been appointed to be a cardinal just 2 years after you became the Archbishop of Kigali is an indication of the gift you have when it comes to doing God's work. It is also an indication of just how much the Catholic Church has progressed in Rwanda, 120 years after it first arrived. The Catholic Church has continued to play its part in building the country following the 1994 genocide that was perpetrated against Tutsis, especially when it comes to counseling as well as unity and reconciliation. It has also worked with the government to develop the education sector and the social welfare of Rwandans. All of that should be commended. We assure you cooperation in your duties on a personal level and the Catholic Church as a whole. God's peace be with you. The head of the Episcopal Conference of Rwanda has also called the appointment historic. It is obviously a very important development for the Catholic Church in Rwanda, and we were overjoyed to hear the news and respect the Pope's selection. As you know, he is the head of the Catholic Church, and he chose one of us, a person we have been working closely with.
Papa warebye agatora umwe muri twe twari dusanzwe dukorana.
President Paul Kagame's visit to Rome in 2017 was seen as a new chapter in Rwanda's relations with the Catholic Church, and Cardinal Kambanda noted this a few hours after his appointment.
It's also part of it because a country which is organized, which has security and facilitates the work of evangelization and the work of the church, and in good relations with the church, with the Pope, with the Vatican. This is also part of it. But there is another part which is the spiritual part and the pastoral part, that is the Christians, the faith of the Christians, the work of the church in evangelization, and I think it is a recognition and appreciation of the pastoral work that we do. Rwanda has suffered a lot in this journey of reconciliation and rebuilding itself. The church also rebuilding itself. We are very grateful to the Holy Father who recognizes the efforts that we do together, hand in hand also with the state.
The message of the Catholic Church by this appointment during these times also reflects its commitment to seeing Rwanda develop and prosper despite a difficult past.
The
flexibility of the Pope on this matter has to do with the state of the Church, its testimony to do with the unity of Rwandans, forgiveness, with people willing to give it and ask for it accordingly. This is something we have been calling for the last 26 years since the end of the genocide. This is something we give great importance as a religious matter, even in the parishes, not just among us bishops. This is something the Pope is championing, but that has also been adopted by the entire Church. We are asking that saints be selected from that time, people like Cyprien and Daphrose Rugamba, and others, people who sacrifice their lives for the sake of others. You know who they are. Felicita, Father Bosco and others. What they did was a strong message of love. Regardless, only the Pope can appoint a cardinal. The 62-year-old Archbishop Antoine Kambanda was one of 13 cardinals appointed last week by the Pope, and the ordination ceremony will take place on the 28th of this month of November.